Hey guys, I'm Jay, and today we're going to look at a damn handsome Kershaw Oso Sweet. It's model number 1830. But before we do that, let's first go ahead and look at the features. We'll go through my 7 likes and dislikes, and make sure you stay until the end because I will be displaying the full specs for you guys. So let's go ahead and jump in and see how this one shakes out. Now, if you're somebody that's running a little short on time, or maybe you just need a knife review that gets to the point, you probably want to go ahead and click on that subscribe button. Now, the Oso Sweet is actually a SpeedSafe assisted liner lock with a blade that's actually riding on bronze washers. Now that really did surprise the heck out of me, considering the price, which you'll understand in just a little bit. Deployment is accomplished with just the flipper, and the blade measures in at about 3.125 inches of HCR13 MOV blade steel. 2.75 millimeters is the thickness of that blade. The handle is just over a ½ inch thick at 0.53 and a length of 4.125 inches, which gives this a really good blade to handle ratio. Now, the closed width, so how much room that this guy is actually going to take up in your pocket, is just going to be 1.15 inches. Okay, let's go ahead and get a weight on this guy here. 2.9 ounces, or actually we could just go ahead and round that up to 3 ounces. So we'll say 3 ounces, which is going to be about the equivalent of 1, 2, 3, 4 AA batteries. My goodness. Okay, so do you guys want to know how much? The Oso Sweet is actually going to set you back about $20 whole. I know. This is one of those knives where what you're getting far exceeds what you're actually paying. Now, there are actually 2 other variants of this knife. You can find one with a blackwash blade, same handle scales, and another one with orange plastic scale. Excuse me, plastic, what am I saying? Glass-filled nylon composite scales. Plastic. Now, I just want to bring in one other knife today for comparison's sake, so you guys can see what we're working with today. And there's a reason why I'm only bringing in the one, because the Spyderco Paramilitary 2, for those of you that don't know. But if you place the Oso Sweet on top of the PM2, the actual area of cutting edge is exactly the same. Can you believe that? Exactly the same. Could you imagine if they made this in like S30V or, oh man, M390? Oh my gosh, this knife would be in trouble. Okay, 7 likes and dislikes. Well, let's get into it. Let's start out with appearance. And actually, this is going to be my very first gripe. Yeah, it's a dislike. I am not crazy about the texturing on the scales here. I don't like it. Do you guys remember that cookie? What the heck is it called? Oh, Nutter Butters. I don't even know if they still make those darn things. That's what this reminds me of, is a friggin' Nutter Butter peanut butter cookie. But anyway, I'll stop picking on the scales. They did give us at least, Kershaw gave us a sharpening choil, thank you. And I also like one aspect of appearance, and that's going to be, look at how little blade is actually exposed. I really like that. It's just less to get scratched up in your pocket. But unfortunately, appearance category as a whole is going to be my first dislike. Now, ergos is next. Now, I really like the ergos. Now, this is obviously it's a pretty small knife, and it has fantastic ergos. I mean, it's very comfortable. I can fit all of my, I have probably medium-sized hands, and I can fit all of my fingers on the handle. And there's even like this, I don't know, this little like divot area where you can kind of rest your thumb. I mean, that even makes it more comfortable. Now, one good thing about the Nutter Butter scales is it does provide pretty good traction. So now there are only 2 areas of jimping. It's going to be just on the liner lock, and I guess you could call that jimping on the backspacer. Decorative jimping, very, very not aggressive if it is considered jimping. Next on the list is going to be materials, which I like. I mean, for 20 bucks, GFN handles and HCR 13 MOV blade, I mean, it's fine. If the price was any more than that, I obviously would not feel the same way, but 20 bucks, that's great. I have no problems with that whatsoever. Oh, and those bronze washers, let's not forget. Next on the list is going to be the Action, which I also like very much. The SpeedSafe, very quick and snappy. And closing it is really easy one-handed. It's not like one of those assisted opening systems where you kind of got to wrestle it closed. No, this one is really, really easy. So the Action is a like for me as well. Pocket presence, that's going to be my second gripe. So how this sits in your pocket. I can't stand this clip. I really just, I don't like it at all. I don't know why they had to use some kind of fancy, well, they tried to get fancy with the clip, I guess, but no, not a fan. And it really is pretty easy to bend, the clip. I mean, it is a 2-position pocket clip, but it's still right-handed only, but it's either tip up or tip down, so us lefties are kind of screwed there. Now the weight, that was also a like for me. 3 ounces. I mean, how can you not be happy with 3 ounces? I mean, that's nothing. I mean, it's exactly what this knife should weigh. And finally, the price. Well, 20 bucks. I mean, what else needs to be said about the price? So, just to go ahead and quickly summarize, we said appearance was a dislike, ergos like, materials like, action like, pocket presence dislike, weight and price were both likes. So what is that? 5-2, making this a solid recommendation from me. Now, don't go anywhere because I am about to show you guys the full specs on the screen. And if this video about the Kershaw Oso Sweet 1830 answered most of your questions, why not go ahead and just leave me a like, why don't you? So I want to thank you guys for stopping by and letting me talk knives with you. I really do enjoy each time we meet. So stick around, you guys, for the specs, and I will see you at the next video. You guys take care, okay?